Hey guys, or the Afro Reviews here, and today I will be reviewing chapter 102 of Attack on Titan. So, this is my first Attack on Titan review, and they're longer chapters, so I might have a little trouble remembering exactly what happens where, but I got a couple talking points I want to get through. So, originally I wanted to talk about the whole fighting sequence first, but I think it's cool to talk about the new character designs first. So, for one, Jean has longer hair. Yeah, that looks kind of cool, and seeing all the new cadets in the new maneuver gear is really cool too. So all of them look good in that, just as an umbrella statement. I like that Connie's taller now. He seems like taller than Jean almost. I don't think we saw him side by side. Maybe we did. Maybe not a good shot, like where I could tell exactly how tall they both are. But Connie's a lot taller now, which is cool. I think we were all expecting Connie to be a lot taller. Sasha looks just as bae as always. She looks different, but like she's still just as bae as always. She's my bae in this series. My waifu. We have Levi, who looks basically the exact same, and then we've already seen Mikasa and everything. I'm still wondering where Armin is. I'm assuming either he's hiding and waiting for the right moment to strike, or that he's still on Paradise, like protecting the island from ships and stuff, since he's a colossal titan. He's freaking huge, and that's a perfect job for him. So in this chapter, one thing we see Jean do is shoot his 3D maneuvering gear, his hook, into someone and just pull him off the roof. And considering back in the uprising arc, when they were fighting against the government inside the wall, how much hesitation everyone had to kill actual humans, they've come a long way. I think they're all pretty far gone at this point. They've all seen some hell, and they just don't care anymore. Really, really exemplified by Eren and Mikasa's conversation. Mikasa saying, "Eren, you killed so many innocent people, women, children, like, you just slaughtered all of them." And the first thing he's thinking is, like, I'm gonna eat her too. I'm gonna eat that Warhammer Titan, I'm gonna get that power, and I'm gonna kill more of these people. I don't know, you didn't say the last part, but, like, he's on a slaughter fest right now. He is, wiser in, like, his battle tactics, but at the same time, he's morally gone. Or not gone, but changed. Really morally changed. He doesn't care that he murdered all those people, which is weird to see, but I like it. I like this darker kind of Eren. It's working for me. We had a couple pages of Gabby moments in this chapter too, where she's basically just facing the horrors of what Eren and the scouting corps is doing right now. She is at the hospital, and no doctor's can take any more patients, like even like a kid who's in one of the cadets' arms just dying. He's like, I can't help you, man. I have all this other shit to do. That guy's too far gone. You should know that. You're a soldier. And Gabby goes right back into the battlefield because she's becoming the new Eren. Basically, she's seen all this stuff, and the parallels are really there. She's ready to. She's like, I'm gonna kill all Eren Jaegers, all one of them. But when she runs onto the battlefield, everyone's telling her just go back. There's shit going down, basically. And she actually sees Sasha snipe someone, like from a rooftop. I guess it wasn't snipe, but Sasha shot someone, and she watched the whole thing happen. And then Coney comes up there, and that's when we kind of see more of their designs and whatnot. And also, when the cadets are on the roof after Sasha shot that guy that Gabby was talking to, we see that Sasha's telling Cody, "Did you forget to put the lights up?" And I'm a little confused by that. I don't know what the lights are for exactly. I guess it would be like to target this area. Maybe Armin's gonna drop from something with his colossal titan. I mean, I think it's more likely he's back at Paradise, but that would be kind of cool to see Armin just come flying down like Bertolt used to. They don't really have any flying machines, but I guess Eren could throw them or something. Although they're not around him. I'm getting a little confusing with myself here, but those lights are for something important. It's not like you just mentioned that for no reason. I'm assuming that it's a signal for either more forces or for Armin to drop and destroy a lot of stuff. We have a lot of this kind of cool stuff going on in the chapter. We have we can see everyone just dying, like shit's flying everywhere. The fight's insane. The Warhammer Titan is not defeated, as we find out in this chapter. We think she's down. She's not at all. It turns out that she's not in the nape of the neck, which I think was a cool way to get around that, because if Mikasa put 6 lightning spears, or whatever you call them, right into the nape of the neck, and she didn't die, I would call bullshit. If you can get through Reiner's armor-piercing stuff and almost kill him, with just like, I think it was like 2 she had or something, you should be able to do it with like 6 and kill her. But she wasn't in the nape of the neck. That's not how the Warhammer Titan works. So it was a little different, and that's cool. We haven't seen anything like this before. Turns out she's in a little crystal underground, under the stage, and there's like a string of, I'm assuming, flesh connecting to the Warhammer Titan, and she's like controlling it remotely. So that's absolutely insane. Aaron catches on to this actually, and like immediately, like I didn't expect him to be so level-headed, even though we've seen his newer character and how he's not like so crazy and aggressive, I think I should say, like all the time. I don't think any of us were expecting for him to be that level-headed. He was like analyzing the situation. All right, I felt he was Armin for a second. He was like, okay, so if he's not in the nape of the neck, he must be controlling it remotely. She started forming from the feet, so obviously she's like under somewhere. Like I don't know. I really enjoyed that little tidbit. So when Aaron finds her, he just picks it up and tears the cord, and that's connecting like her little crystal shit to the Warhammer Titan, and we see that that is indeed how she controlled it. It's not like completely remote. She has to be connected through that flesh. So the Warhammer Titan just immediately just keels over. And then the Jaw Titan actually comes to strike, which is the best strike. Best time to strike is when your opponent is finishing off their enemy. I learned that in Dragon Ball Super. So we see him come and like just grip right here, go through the nape of the neck. He's going for the Founding Titan. He has the right mindset. Like, I like when characters are intelligent about how they do things. That's perfect. You wait for the right moment to strike, and strike right when you can get, like, the primary power of your enemy. Yeah, you can just straight up take that by the logic of Attack on Titan, so he's going for it. Unfortunately for him, our boy Levi's there. I'm so excited to see Levi just mess everyone up, especially the Beast Titan, who appears later this chapter. But he comes down, cuts the jaw so that he can't, like, grip, or what's the word I'm looking for? Like, yeah, like you can't bite all the way because the jaw is cut. So that forces, I think it's Marcel's in there. No, that's Marcel's brother. I don't remember his name. He's irrelevant. I don't know any of the newer cadets' names very well yet, unfortunately. I apologize for that. Those chapters were I was kind of losing my interest until these recent ones. So I didn't take the time to memorize all their names like I did with some of the other characters. I will work on that though, since I will be reviewing it from now on. So we see the Cart Titan also coming in, because all the scouts were about to kill Marcel, and he had this cool moment where he was talking about like, I'm in a Titan form, and none of these guys are afraid of me because they're the scouting unit, you know? I mean, he doesn't think that last part, but they're the scouting unit. They deal with Titans all the time. I mean, this is a Titan shifter, which is a little different, but they're prepared. They got the right equipment. They got plans. You know, like it's cool to see how far the scouting unit has came since the beginning of the series. You know, Wings of Freedom and all that. So they all are coming in, converging for the kill, and then we see the Cart Titan, who just got geared up. She asked for the gear in the previous chapter, I'm pretty sure, and it took her a little longer to get to the battlefield than she would have wanted from her dialogue, but when she got there, she had an inner monologue about how, yes, this was a good idea. This is the direct like counter to their 3D maneuver gear. I just have like machine guns on me, and you know, if they're in the air, they're gonna get taken down because they don't have any cover. And that was a cool little thing. And then after that, we see the Beast Titan walking up. So they got all their Titans, and we got all of our Titans, and we're about to face off. It's gonna be a whole big battle, and all I want to do is see Levi mess people up. I should be more excited for a lot of other things, but I want to see Levi slaughter everyone, which I don't doubt he could do at all, especially the Beast Titan, because that first fight, he was like, Zeke was just terrified of him, and I want to see more of that. I want to see more of Zeke not being cocky or like acting like he's in charge. I like him groveling like he should be. So that's pretty much it for this whole review here. If you still stuck around to the end of the video, I very much appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe if you would like more content, or comment any suggestions you have for me to improve my videos. I am very new at this, and I would like to improve and grow my channel as quickly as possible. So, yeah, until next time, see ya.